Okay, guys, let's line up together. There's one group over here. Come on up, Mr. Johns. You can jump in here with us, have some fun. You can set those aside. Yeah. Throw them over there, it's good. All right, cool. Ready? Salute. Very good. Okay. Let's start with our rear kick, since we're going to work on a rear kick. Everybody got an introduction to a rear kick, right? Okay. All right, so let's see a rear kick to start. Ready? And go. Good. So, couple things on the rear kick. First thing is just do the flip, just the presentation, all right? You don't want it swinging, so you want it to flip up there nice and tight. Everybody just try and take your heel and try and touch your rear with it, okay? So if you like lift it up, it's muscly, you're not going to get there. But if you relax, you can flip and get that up faster and higher. So just flip. Let's go flip. Let it go. Good. That's good. Again, let it go. Good. Okay, not bad. Now, as you flip, you want to bend the supporting leg, right? So that supporting leg, you bend. Now, think about your right, thinking of your right leg. Think about your right leg coming in just a little bit behind that supporting leg. Not like totally behind it, but it's farther back than the supporting leg. Okay, do that. Flip it up. Let it go. Good. So don't let it come forward of your support. So mine is just a little bit behind, kind of tucked in there. What I'm really looking for is the kicking leg to be pointing down. Okay, the knee. So if I flip it up, you can see how the knee is pointing down. Right? The mistake that's made is if you lift, where's my knee pointing? That's pointing forward, right? This is no good. You want it to flip, and the knee really stays exactly where it was. Yes. Yeah, it stays exactly where it was. And you drop a little bit on the supporting leg. Okay, do that. Let it go. Good. Don't let it come forward. See, because the supporting leg, the knee is going to come forward just a little bit. All right? You don't want the kicking leg to come with it. You want the kicking leg to stay where the knee stays where it is. It stays exactly there. And the foot comes up behind it. Okay? So that stays exactly still. All right, so do that again. Ready, flip. There you go, getting better. Good. Again, ready, go. That's going to make a huge difference in the speed of your kick. Okay? The reason is if the knee comes forward even a tiny bit, which direction has it got to go next? Down. It's got to go back, right? If it came forward, it's got to go back because we're doing a rear kick, obviously, right? Make sense? So if it came forward before it goes back, it came to a stop. It went the wrong way, came to a stop, and then turned around, right? That takes a lot of time. A stop in your motion takes a lot of time. If it simply stays where it is, then it just had to go back. So it takes a stop out. It's also very easy to see, okay? So if I'm kicking Mr. Carley, it's hard to see it coming, right? Even though I didn't move very fast, did I? Okay, but your mind didn't pick up on it, that I was going to kick you until it was too late, huh? Does that make sense? Yes. Okay. Now, if my foot comes forward first, see, he's reacting to that. His mind's going, there's something coming, right? That's incorrect. Do you guys see the reaction when I did it wrong, right? Yes. Okay. But when did he react on that one? When it's too late. He didn't react, did you? He didn't react. Okay, sorry. Just had to make a point out of that. Does that make sense? Did I move fast? Well, I wasn't really moving that fast. I just flipped it up and kicked, right? Okay. So can you see how the difference of getting that part right is huge, isn't it? Yes. All right. So let's try that again. Just flip. Ready? Go. Good. Good. Again. Ready? Flip. Good. Now, the other thing you want to think about when you're flipping that rear kick up is that you don't want a gap. Okay, you don't want your foot, this gap in between them. You want them together. Okay, that's because when you have the delivery of the kick, you want the delivery along a straight line back, right? If there's a gap, you tend to turn and do a different type of kick. Okay, make sense? Okay, so you want that to be straight back, so you have no gap. Your knees are together. Again, ready? Flip. Good. Okay, now again, ready? Flip. Good. Flip that up and try and touch your rear with it. Ready? Go. Good. Okay. And again, ready? Go. Good. So now your supporting leg kind of bends, your hip comes out a little bit, getting your center line directly over your supporting foot. That makes sense? Okay. I don't want to be trying. That's one of the reasons why your knee comes out. If you're using your shoulders to balance, right? If I'm here and I pick my foot up and I use my shoulders to balance, what do I have to lean? Well, if this leans that way, the knee goes the other way. Make sense? So we never use our shoulders to balance. What do we use to balance? Hips, right? So if I pick my foot up and I use my hips to balance, meaning I transfer my center line. What's the center line? Center line's the imaginary pole through your body. Take that center line and put it over your supporting foot. Directly, if you drew that line down, with your mind, think about that line going directly into the center of your supporting foot. Yeah, there you go. Good. So if you're not, you're using shoulders to balance and you don't have that center line. If you do, now you're in a strong position to kick. Does that make sense with everybody? All right, good. All right, ready? And just a flip. Ready? Go. Good, good. So don't let that knee come forward. Again, ready? Go. That's it. Good. One more time. Ready? Go. Good. Where's my little pointy sword? Oh, man, you guys are lucky I can't find my pointy sword. All right. All right, so you don't want the knee to move at all. I usually do this with a really sharp sword. Ready? Go. Right, it stays back there. All right, ready? Go. Good. Ready? Go. Good. Touch, didn't it? Hey, I didn't move. Ready? Go. There you go. Good. Again, I thought I felt a touch again. Ready? Go. There you go. Good. Okay. Ready? Go. Oops, I was on you there. Ready? Go. Touched, huh? Ready? Go. A little bit. If you move forward and have to go back, is it still a stop? A stop is a stop. So it doesn't matter how far you go forward. Still a stop, isn't it? Okay, so a little bit, still completely wrong. Ready? Go. There you go. Good. All right. Ready? Go. Don't swing it back. Just stay where it is. Ready? Go. There you go. Good. Ready? Go. Don't swing it back there. Just drop it. Ready? Go. That's it. Good. Ready? Go. Touched. Huh? Ready? Go. There you go. You fixed. Now don't swing it back though. Just stay where it is. Right? Ready? Go. Touched. Huh? Ready? Go. That's it. That was a good one. That second one. Did you feel it? Yeah. That was good. Ready? Go. There you go. But don't swing it back. Just leave it right. Yeah, that was better. All right. You guys get the point? You may not have been aware that it was moving forward. Okay? But if you have that, even tiny, tiny little bit, it's a telegraph to your opponent. When I did it with Mr. Ray wrong, I didn't have to move it forward very far for him to see that coming, did I? No. Make sense? You don't have to move it very far. It's a stop. All right, again, ready? Go. Good. All right, now you fire those hands up with it. So you're kicking with your right leg, your left hand fires over your shoulder, your right elbow fires back, and you're going to look over that shoulder as you do it. Okay, ready? Go. There, that was good. And again, what's your left hand doing? Covering your face. So make sure it's out there in a strong position. Everybody put their left hand over that shoulder. There you go. Good. All right, back row, come up and try and punch through it into their face. Okay? Punch that through that. Try and punch through it. Okay, now look, if it's not as far extended as it can be, if it's like kind of relaxed here, it collapses, right? If you stick it as far as it can, it's not going anywhere, is it? No. Okay, but look, let's change that an inch. Now you want me to hit it that hard? If not, it's going to collapse right in his face, right? But here, that's solid, huh? Got it? Now everybody will have a different distance that they can reach. Different flexibilities in the shoulder, right? Okay? It doesn't matter how far you reach. You just reach as far as you can, and it'll get strong. Okay. All right. Switch in the back row turn around. Put that hand over the shoulder. Good. Front row, go punch through it. Okay. Straight into it, Mr. Jones. This way. There. Yeah. Extend it. Reach, reach, reach. There you go. Good. See how that got stronger? Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Huh? Yeah, the muscle will restrict motion. But all it has to be is as far as it'll reach and it becomes strong. It doesn't matter actually how far that is. Okay? Good.
Your face, right?
Yeah, you want to, it'll be close if you're reaching there. Yeah. Yeah, it'll be close. No, oh, not out here. No, not out there, close. All right. Make sense, guys? Okay, face the front. All right, so you want that hand not lazy there, right? If it's just like there, is that going to do you any good? None, right? But if you fire it over the shoulder, then it becomes strong. So I want you to fire that reaching as far as you can. All right, now let's go ahead and flip that up and fire the hands. Ready? Go. Good. Good. Again, ready? Go. That's it. Good. Again, ready? Go. Good. You got to look just a little bit. Hey, just a little bit. Just enough to see with your peripheral vision. Ready? Go. Good. Good. Again, ready? Go. Good. Now from here, all you've got to do is fire the kick. It just goes straight out and straight back. If you've done everything right up to that point, the rest is fairly easy. All right? So let's go ahead and fire as 1 and kick as 2. Ready? 1, 2. Good. Good. And again, ready? 1, 2. Good. Try not to balance in place. If you're here leaning over, that's balancing, right? If you're kicking, you want to arch your back, arch your shoulders here, so your back stays into your body's still going into the kick, right? If you're able to come back perfectly to your stance, then that's studio karate. That's no good, right? It's not effective. You're not creating power. So I want you to drive into it by arching those shoulders back. Ready? Go. Good. Yeah, let's go ahead and do the whole kick. Ready? And go. Good. So if you are able to stay standing in the same place, are you creating any power? No, you're not, right? You want to kick, and you're going to have to step in because you didn't hit anything. Now, if you hit something, sure, you may be able to stay in the same place. But right now, we're in the air, right? So create that power. Again, ready? Go. Which means you're going to have to step back when you're done, right? You're not going to be able to come back to your neutral position here. Now, when you step back, what I want you to do is kick, return, and then step back. Not kick, fall into it, right? Kick, return. Now, when I say return, that is not return to center. Okay, does that make sense? I'm not saying kick, return to center here, and then step back. That's incorrect also. Return means you just get your hips underneath your head, even though you're still driving back, right? So I make kick, and I just pull them back, even though I'm in the course of stepping back while I do it at the same time. Does that make sense? Yes, sir. All right. Again, ready? Go. There. Yeah, that's better. And again, ready? So you pull it back underneath you while you're driving back, stepping back. So your hips are still square. You turn your hips when? After the kicks, the hips have gotten back underneath your head. Make sense? So you do not turn your hips until then. Again, ready? Go. Good, good. So to get that to happen, you have to activate your supporting leg to get your hips to come back, right? If you're kicking and you're trying to pull the kicking leg back, it's not going to happen. If I'm using the muscles of my kicking leg, see, that's all independent, nothing else going on in the body, right? That's not happening. That's not going to work, right? But if I'm using the muscles of my supporting legs, you're usually the back muscles in here, your gluteus muscle, all that to pull, then you get your hips back underneath you. So the goal is to get your hips back underneath you, not your leg. Does that make sense? You pull your hips back underneath you. You do not pull your leg back underneath you. Because if you pull your hips, your legs, it's attached, right? It's got to come. Make sense? Okay, so pull the hips. Ready? Go. Good. And again. Ready? Go. Good. Okay, so back row, come on up here. I want you to catch their kick, right? And I want you guys to fire it out there, leave it extended out there, let them catch it, and then I want you to pull it back, okay, once they've got a firm hold on it, okay? So go ahead and drive it out there, let them catch it. Good. Everybody, now, all the way out of extension. Good. Now pull it back. If you're using the wrong muscles, you're going to have a hard time. We were just working on this, huh?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So, do it again. Try and drive it out there. Let them catch it. Go ahead and pull it back. Using the wrong muscles. Using the wrong muscles. Huh? Come here, Erica. Move back just a little bit. I want you to stay here. I want to use you. So let Mr. Ray grab your kick there. You'll step to the side just a little, Mr. Johns. There you go. Good. Okay, go ahead and kick out there. All right. So see how your hips are turned? You're automatically going to be using the wrong muscle. So let's square this up. Okay, here. Now, pull. Feel the difference?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, so just bend me more and...
Okay, so yeah, you use these, huh?
Yeah.
Okay, do it again. Can you guys see what the difference was? Okay, do it again. Drive it out there. Okay, now your hips are not square, so you got to be square. Go ahead and stick it straight out, all the way out. Extend it, extend it, extend it. Good. Ready? Pull. Different, huh?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, he's got that. Okay, see if you can do the same. What happened, right? She concentrated on bending that leg and tucking the hips underneath. Now, all I did is I touched the back of her knee. That's all I did. I just made her aware of it. That's all. Okay? All right. Go ahead. Go ahead with each other. Yeah, but don't stand up so much. Try and stay low at the end. Okay? You'll come up a little bit, but not all the way. Okay? There you go. Good. Nah, you didn't get it that time. Your hips were a little turned. Feel the difference? Yeah. Which muscles? Which muscles are you going to use? It's the left leg, right? So from there, use this hamstring back here. You use the glute and pull that back, right? There you go. Drive the hips all the way out first. Extend it all the way out. Good. Now drive the hips underneath. Go.
Yeah.
Feel the difference?
Yeah.
Much stronger, isn't it?
Yeah.
All right. Yeah, do that again.
Straining hard, right?
Yeah, give him resistance. Yeah, he should totally be able to overpower you, completely overpower you, if he does it right. No? He's standing up. Ready? Go. That's it. Feel the difference?
Yes.
I'm not doing much here.
Yeah.
All I'm doing is making him aware of the muscle, right? Okay? But he becomes totally stronger, right?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Much.
Okay? Mr. Johns, why don't you grab him? You should be able to overpower Mr. Johns, too. Okay? You see your hips aren't square, right? Go. Not as strong.
No.
It was okay, but it wasn't as good. Okay, extend it all the way out. Ready? Go. Feel the difference in that? Big, much stronger, right? Okay, try it again. Nice. See if you can do it without me. Close. Yeah. Feel the strength in that?
Yes.
Okay, good. Not bad, not bad. Just tuck that hip more. Do it again.
Yeah.
Don't turn the hips. Hips square. Okay, ready? Go. Feel the difference?
Yeah.
Yep. Use a different muscle, huh?
This guy's just got a really good grip here.
No, don't make excuses. Okay, look. Bend, extend it all the way out. Good. Ready? Shoulders back. Pull your head back. Ready? Go. Give him a little bit so he can learn it. Okay. Extend it all the way out first. Ready? Go. Feel that? Okay. Do it again. Become aware of the muscles that you're using. Okay. Drive underneath it. Go. That's it. Feel the difference? But you're leaving your head forward, it loses all kinds of power when you do that. You got to pull your shoulders back and your head back. That's it, Mr. Johnson. You guys, if you strain with the support you're doing this leg and you leave your head forward, okay, look. If you guys have done this little experiment. Put your hand on the small of your back, right? Now, move your head forward. Move your head back. Is there motion down there? Yes, you can feel your spine move even down here at the bottom when you change your head, can't you? Yeah. Right. It's connected. The head bone is connected to the butt bone, right? Okay, for a lot of people more so than others, right? Okay, so, but if you do this, you can't do this. You can't get your hips underneath you, right? So you got to pull your shoulders back and your head back there, and that automatically changes the dynamics of your hips, right? So you guys got to pull the shoulders back and the head up when you do it. When you're here, that's part of it. That shoulders and the head is a big part of what's going on down there, okay? So good. Do it again. Pull your head out. Pull your head out. There you go. That's good. That's good. Don't come up so much, you lose it, right? You got to stay low. There, good job, Nicole. Good. The more you tuck that glutes underneath, the better, right?
You are.
Do it again. Yeah. Now tuck. Do it again. You got to tuck this more. Again. Drive it out. Ready? Go. Feel that? That's different, huh? Okay. Which muscles were you aware when you did that way? Which muscles were working? Okay. Think about it and feel it in your own body. Do it again. I'm going to push you again. You think about what muscles work. Feel that? Okay. You feel the thigh. You feel the glutes. All that. You got to use those muscles. Okay.
And then don't turn your there you go. Yeah, that's.
Yeah, a little more tuck of the hips, but you got the idea. All right.
See how
Do it again.
go?
Ready? Go. Push. Yeah. Feel that?
Yeah.
That was super strong, huh? Now, do you know which muscles you used? Yeah. What else? Okay. You can feel it in your leg too, right? Okay. There you go. Good. All right. Are you guys feeling the muscles that you're using?
Yes.
Right. You feel when you do it wrong, you don't use those muscles, right? Okay. This is simply body awareness, isn't it? Simply becoming. It's like you lost the manual which muscles to use to do certain things within your body, right? I don't know where that manual went, but you didn't have it. So this is body awareness, right? Figuring out how do I make my body work, right? Okay, it's all it is. Now, the resistance gives you enough that you can figure out which muscles to use. That's why this drill works, right? It's really hard to find those muscles in the air without the resistance. Okay, all right. If you haven't done the other side, do the other side. I don't want you guys walking out here with one big cheek and the other one like, it'll look really weird. Okay, so don't be turned, right? Okay, you want to be square. Good. And you can put your hands up there. Okay. Yeah, a little more underneath. Okay, you got the idea, but more of it.
Yeah, the side is like a totally different.
Is this new? Yeah. Okay. Don't turn your shoulders. Yeah.
Okay.
Knee was out to the side a little bit. You got to bring it in here so it's square, right? You can't turn your hips. You guys, when you turn your hips, you lose the alignment of the kick, right? You don't have alignment to the ground. Okay? Don't turn your hips. So hips square. Yes. Go ahead and work that other side a little bit there. I'll give you a hint. If your toes are pointed sideways, your hips are turned. Okay? Your toes have got to be pointed towards the ground. Hips are turned. Square those hips up. There you go. Good. Now tuck that. Tuck. Yeah, that's it. That's good. Feel that?
Yeah.
It's strong when you get it right. Super strong, huh? Right, right, right. All right, you guys feel that?
Yeah.
Cool. Okay, have you guys all switched around and everybody done both cheeks equally sore right now? Okay. Okay, so salute your partner, line back up. You guys will really want to do that drill right there until you're really sore, until you want to fatigue those muscles. Okay? Now, why do I want you to fatigue those muscles? Memory, right. You fatigue them, do that until they're sore, they will remember it forever, and then you'll know how to do it forever. Okay? So probably it's a good thing to spend a little more time on that after class or whatever to work those muscles. If you did that as a good drill a couple of days, you'd have it forever. Do it once really good, you'll have it forever. Okay? All right. So let's come back to that in just a second. Let's go ahead and do, everybody knows a hammer fist. All right? So a hammer fist comes up just like a chop. It's the same as a chop. There's no difference, except we're going to close our hand. Right? That's all there is. Okay? So we bring it up. We start it out. We drive to our horse. All right? Good. Again, bring it up. Start it out. Horse. Right? So you have weapon before body. Fire that thing first. Let it pull you in. Right? Okay? Go ahead and try that. Let's try and put some speed on that. Okay, and try and let the speed pull you to your stance. Okay, again, ready, go. Okay, so the timing you want is, if this is going out, your hand is turned up right this way, right? Okay, it goes out, out, out. Now, right at the very end, it turns over. Okay, right? If it turns over too soon, you have a circular motion. Turns out later, okay? Hand closed, hand open, I don't care. But if it turns out later, it has a linear motion, right? So if I was trying to hit him straight, that's a linear motion, right? If I don't know exactly where he is and I have a circular motion, I might miss, right? But if I'm going straight, it's not going to miss. I'm going to keep going until it gets him, right? I want that straight motion. It also matches the body motion that we're doing. Does that make sense? Okay, so it's important to have that straight line. So you get the straight line by not turning it over until the end, okay? So real slow, bring it up, out, turn it over at the end. Do not step early. Now, your step happens, okay, let's think about another time. Let's not turn it over. Bring it up, bring it, let's say, keep it as a chop for right now. You'll feel that better. Keep it out, there's like a penny in your hand, right? Imagine there's a penny in your hand. Now, keep that hand, or a marble, something that will roll. The marble in your hand, keep it perfectly flat all the way out as far as you can extend it. But keeping the fingers pointed towards the mirror. Right. More towards the mirror. Yeah, what happens? Tension, right? Right. Now, snap that tension over. There, good, okay? So I want you to feel that tension build up and then release it. Okay, go ahead. All the way out, do it kind of medium speed. All the way out, and then, right. You step when that tension releases. Okay, if you step early, your weapon is behind. Essentially, if I step early, now my weapon is behind.
Right.
Right, but if I fire that out here, right, and then, solid, right?
Yep.
Okay, good. So if you look at, when's the timing happen? You okay?
Yeah.
Okay. Do you guys see the timing of the step?
Yes.
It happens on the turnover, right?
Right.
Does that make sense?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I'll use Mr. Johns here. That's, yeah, you've been working out, right?
No, but go ahead.
Look. See the timing of it? Okay. Those weapons, they penetrate, right? Okay, they penetrate. Why does it create so much body? Why do power? I just gave the answer. The body applies power right at impact, right? If my body's already, see, a lot of people you tell you, put your body into it, right? Not exactly right. You have to put your body in at the right time, okay? You can create power, like, you know, if you have, this is wrong. If, say, I was doing, you know, a lot of, like, whatever, people will teach you to do this way. That works okay, but the body's really moving with the weapon.
Yeah.
It's not really maximizing energy. Now, if you really buff out these muscles, you can get that to work, right? But for a normal body, okay, that's going to tear up some shoulder muscles.
Right.
What you want is to get this out here, and now when is my body? It's just right here, it's turning in. When do I need power? When do I need reinforcement?
Where is that impact?
On impact. I don't need it before. Okay, before it's a waste. It puts a weapon behind, it telegraphs, it takes power away, right? So here we want our hammer fist, tension, tension, tension. Now, as it turns, hammer fist, not a chop, they're the same motion, right? But as it turns, that's when our step comes in, right?
Right.
So feel for that tension, and the tension won't go to full tension, but it'll start to build, and then that's when you drive the legs. So it releases that tension when you drive the legs, because it gives you a little bit of a turn in your body. Very slight turn, mostly shift. Okay? All right, so do that medium speed. Hammer fist to the right. Ready? Go. There you go. Good. Try to feel in your body. Again, didn't come with a owner's manual on this thing, right? So try to feel in your body the coordination of that turning over at the same time you're driving to your stance. Okay, again, ready? Go. Good, good. Feel for it. Be aware of your body. How are the two coordinating? Okay? I guarantee you that before you start thinking about it, you do it wrong, right? Guaranteed to do it wrong. I've never seen anybody have timing before studying Shoshu, right? So if you're guaranteed to do it wrong, what do you need to do? Slow down, think about it, be aware of your body, and try and fix it, right?
Right.
It's just software, right? It's just software. It's just a program running in your head. The program has been out of, it's wrong. It's inefficient, right? We got to write over, and how long you been running that program? 31 years, right? Okay. Yeah, you've been moving your body that way in an inefficient way. We got to overwrite it, okay? And it takes a lot of overwriting to burn new nerve tracks in. So do it slow, get it out there, get a feel for it, okay? Once you think you have a feel for it, go ahead and speed it up to maybe medium speed. Does the timing still feel right? Okay, if it doesn't, what do? Slow back down and try to train those in, right? Feel like you got them, go back to medium speed. Doesn't, you go back again, right? But now it starts feeling medium's good. Okay, you think you got it good at medium speed, what do? Speed up, yeah, now try the speed. Does it still feel good there? If it doesn't, back off again. Can you guys see that process?
Yes.
That's how you fix that programming. That's how you rewrite that software. Got it? Okay, so that's homework for you to think about that, become body aware, and try and build that software in. Everybody understand how to do that?
Yes.
Good, so we'll move on. So let's just go ahead and do the whole thing. Ready? Go. Good, good. All right, and again. Ready? And go. Good. Okay. Your other hand is your cover hand. It leads the way to cover your face, right? I don't want to look and be open here. I want my hands to come up. Now, as this covers, my head turns behind it. It's like a little rubber band pulls the head, right? Okay. You want that connection there. Okay, again, ready? Go. Good. So most of you do this and then go. Okay? Incorrect programming, isn't it?
Yes.
Okay. What's wrong with that? Yeah, it's a telegraph, right? Okay. And what else?
Putting your face.
Yeah, you're putting your face in there, right? How about the difference between falling and driving?
Yeah.
Right? You're falling is, okay, if I want to go in that direction, what's my power source to go there? Huh? Left foot, yeah. My left leg is the power source, right? Now, if you start leaning like this, what's happened to the left leg? It got light, okay? So, yeah, you got a hot rod car and you get the tires, there's no weight in the back end. Got a problem there, right?
Yeah.
Okay, you got no drive. Okay, huh? You got to transfer that weight, and we got to do the same thing with our foot, right? When my hands come up, what those legs do? They grab, claws into the ground and grab with them. So now when my hand goes out, those claws are there. They're creating tension going outward, and boom, we just release one. Make sense?
Yes.
So instead of falling, we just simply release one of those claws that was gripping in the ground. I had tires pushing both ways, right? You just lift one up. Make sense? Okay, so do that. Feel those claws grip in the ground as your hands come up here, right? So your legs now are super tight. Your hands are super relaxed. We don't want to be tense the whole way, right? Now we're like immobile. But these are relaxed, and the legs are super tight. Try to make your body do that. Okay? Super tight, super relaxed. Can you see what my legs are tight? Does that make sense? They're tight, they're like grab here, but these are super relaxed. Do that. Okay? Make your legs super tight. Hands, can you guys do it?
Yeah.
Cool, good, good. It's different though, huh? It's different. Okay? Maintain that as you present your chop or your block or your heel or anything, right? Anything. Super tight down there. Super relaxed up here. So now I can fire that weapon. Make them super tight here, and we're not going to step in, but just fire it as fast as you can. Boom. Okay? Did your hand get faster than it was?
Yeah.
How come? It's relaxed, that's one reason. But you have a good solid base here that's not going to wobble all over the place, and you know, that you can now move this hand quickly because that base is there for you, right? Okay? Try that again. So grab the ground and fire the hand. Good. Again, fire the hand. Good. Now, as it turns over, release that foot. There, yes. Faster, right?
Yeah.
Make sense? Okay. All right. Different than you were doing it, huh? All right. Do it again. Same thing. Grab the ground, fire the hand fast, and release the foot. Yeah. There you go. Good, good. You want that hand to also get hard again when it gets out there, right? Again. Ready? Go. Good, good. And again. Now, don't pose there. I know you guys got the mirror and it looks good, and Liz is on the video camera getting some good shots there. Don't pose. All right. What do you want to do with that hand? Yeah, naturally return it, right? So you chop, it just naturally comes back. I don't pull it back. I just let it come back. So it's ready to fire again, right? Okay, again. Ready? And go. Good. Yeah, try not to force it back. Just if you just relax it, your hands just, when you hold your hand out there, now relax it, whereas it just comes back because your elbow drops and it pulls it back, right? It's just natural. I don't have to pull it back. I just let it come back, right? All right, again, grab the ground. Ready? Go. Good. All right, so now the grab the ground, we want to become a natural part of what we do all the time, right? We're just not going to key up for it first and then do it. We're just going to do it as soon as when our hands are coming up. We always do, okay? Something else to practice, right? All right, again, ready? Go. Good. Again, ready? Go. Good. Okay. Got that all right?
Yes.
All right, so now, if we had the hammer fist behind us, assuming we don't have a mirror on the street, we don't know what's behind us, we have to block our face before we turn around, right?
Yes.
The easiest way to block our face from this position is with our elbow, okay? So fire your hand, bring your hand up here. Your hand's going to go past the ear over the shoulder, but fire the elbow as it comes around. Right. So your hand can present like you're doing a chop, fire the elbow, and now the hand is closing as I'm firing it. Right. Now, if you think about the picture frame of your head back here, you want, where's that elbow go in relation to that picture frame? Cover it, right. Yeah. Yeah, your head, your body, it'll only go so far, and your body will have to start to turn to do that, right? But get it as far as it can before the body turns, okay? Don't start turning here. The elbow's not there yet, right? I get the elbow as far as I can. Where is it in relation to the picture frame right now? It's on one side of it, right? So all I got to do to get to the other side is that's where my turn starts. Does not start before that. Got it?
Yes, sir.
All right, so do that. Just bring it up, fire it across the picture frame. All the way across. Now, if you fire it lower than your face, because you wanted to look and see what's there, where did the punch go that was coming in the back of your head? Now it's on your nose, right? You said, no, don't punch me in the back of the head where it's nice and hard. Go ahead and punch me in the nose, is what you did, right? Okay? You have to block your face before you look, right? All right, so back row, come on up. You're going to punch them in the back of the head. And as you do, say something, say hey or whatever. And you guys block with your elbow. Ready? Go. There you go. Good. No, I want you to punch his back. Punch the back of his head. Yeah, right there. So say hey and punch ahead. Right. Now, watching you don't lean forward. Okay, if you guys like, oh, duck out of it, what's that do? Makes you weak. Okay, you're in a weak position. You're falling over, right? So you just want to fire it. Hold your ground exactly where you are and fire that elbow. Okay. All right, go ahead. See what I mean? It makes you weak, huh? Got a little bit of that, Mr. Ray. Feel it? Hold your, yeah, there you go. Hold your ground and turn. A little tiny bit of lean there. Feel it? Feel how it makes you kind of go on your toes? So if you grab with those toes and just turn. Okay, you guys, the exercise we just did with grabbing with our toes, does it apply here?
Yes.
Big time, right? If you guys aren't grabbing with the toes and you fire that, you end up on your face, right? But if you grab the toes and fire that across, now I'm strong. Okay? Super strong there from the ground. Okay, go ahead. Got weak, huh? Little bit. I hate that phrase, little bit. You guys ought to take it out of your vocabulary. Wrong or right? Go ahead. Just a straight punch. You're going to block the head. There you go. Good. Good, good. Okay. And switch. We didn't switch yet, right? Go ahead and switch. Not bad. Dig in even more. Grab those toes into the ground. You're pretty good. You're good, but you're letting the feet roll a little bit. You want to just grab more with the toes. Okay? Yeah, that's pretty good. Good. Now you think about don't letting your left hip come forward at all. So you want to think about your left hip staying there and your right hip going back. Yeah, that's at green belt. That's where that should be doing. It's different. Right. Feel that's good. Kind of like the handset going forward, right? Mm-hmm. Not bad. You're leaning a little bit, so you lose a little bit of power, but not bad. Okay. Leaned a little forward, lost it, huh? Back straight. Pull those shoulders back. There you go, good. Couple more times. Good. Okay, you guys got that? Kind of, you can practice it, but you got the idea? Yeah? Good. Okay, so now, let's work on this. Let's go back to our rear kick. Now remember when we did our rear kick, we thrusted our hips out, and we sucked those hips back in, right?
Yes.
Well, and remember our shoulders pulled back when we sucked our hips back in, right? If you can time this elbow coming up and firing, so you're here to the hips coming back underneath, you're going to put some power to it. Does that make sense? Okay, so we kick, boom, and it's up. It's up as that leg is coming back underneath. Make sense?
Yes.
All right, so let's just do that. Just rear kick, and as you pull it back, let's see, can we do this slow? Yeah, slow kind of works. We do it slow. Okay? All right, just to the elbow. Ready? Go. It doesn't matter if you step back. What I'm really interested in that initial timing. That initial as it comes back, that my hips coming back underneath is firing my elbow. Like the two are working like this together, right? Okay, when the hips come back, that brings the power to the... If I'm bringing my powers in my lower body here, driving my hips back, when the hips come back, that brings my power up into my hands. Does that make sense?
Yes.
Okay, that's what I'm trying to get here. Okay, all right, so just do it again. Slow, ready, go. Good. This may be a better one to do fast. I don't think slow is going to work yet. Do it fast and see if you can get the time in. Ready, go. So try to get the elbow to fire before you've moved in. See my timing on that, right? Kick, boom, and fire that before you move in. Okay, understand? Okay, you want to get that elbow across your head before you've had any motion back there. Because if a guy's throwing a punch at the back of your head, you don't want to be moving into it, right? You want to be blocking it with that elbow. Okay? All right, so again, rear kick and just fire that elbow. Ready? Go. Good. Now, if you bring it too far forward, which I'm seeing, if you guys go here and you bring this forward, now it's got a long path there, right? But if I rear kick and look, bring it up tight here, straight, like coming straight up a pole like that, right? From here, comes straight up a pole. Now my elbow is positioned to block. Make sense? Okay. All right. So try. Mr. Langley, grab his foot. You're going to rear kick.
Yep.
Okay. Grab his foot. Good. Now as it comes up, come back. I want you to bring this straight up that right. Now it's in a drive position, huh? Try that, you guys. Okay. As they pull, as they give you resistance, as you pull it back, bring this hand up. Okay. Okay. Go ahead. Bring the hand, yeah, right here. Like, you guys remember the little marble in the hand, right?
Yeah.
It's down here. Keep that marble in the hand as you bring it up. Okay? That creates the tension. No, marble in the hand. There you go. As you pull it back, bring it up. Go ahead and extend it out there. So when you extend it, your elbow's down here.
Right.
Right? Now, as you pull it back, you've got to bring it to here. Okay? As you're pulling it back, it's got to go to there. And you bring your elbow up on that too. Okay? Make sense?
Yeah.
So what I want you to feel is how that tension helps this. Okay? Because you're pulling this way, it's bringing that up and around, firing that weapon. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Okay? Okay. Right. Feel how the two are linked?
Right. Almost opposite.
But they are, but it's the lower opposite with the upper. So if the lower is going this way, the upper, because it can rock, right? It's like you can throw that energy up into your hand. Because they're both aligned, right? Does that make sense? Kind of like a little C. Can you guys feel the connection? You came up too high. Can you guys feel that you came up too high? I suspect that there may be a lot of people doing that. If you stand all the way up, you just lost the connection, right? You've got a rear kick, and you've got to keep this low, bringing this up. Now you still have the connection with the ground. Now it's just up to your hand. Does that make sense? If you stand up, you lose the engagement with the ground. You're no longer a part of that ground. Okay? If you stay low, now you still are. You're always in that drive position. Make sense? Okay. All right. Try it again. Bend those legs as you come back. No, don't turn too soon, Lori. The presentation, you're just presenting as it's coming back. Now, at the end of that presentation, yeah, it's going to make you want to fire it. But you got to, don't turn your hips. There you go. Now bring this up. You've got the marble in the hand. Right. More, stay down low, though. Use those legs. Right. Feel that?
Yeah.
Feel the thigh?
See the alignment, the elbow.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. That's what we're looking for. Right. There you go. Feel the connection? It's like you could just fire that hand, huh? Yeah, that's what we want. Right. There it is. Feel it? Relax your shoulders. Keep them back, but yeah, don't hunch them. Feel the difference? You hunch them, it ties things up. You back, but not hunched. Not this, right? Same thing. You got a little hunch. Relax. Don't turn your hips. Square the hips. Yeah, Nicole. Good. Good. Keep that bending that leg a little bit. You feel the connection?
So are we supposed to keep holding on to that?
Yeah, you're allowing them to feel their muscles from the connection from this to
And then
this.
so after we've done this, we're gonna have our legs still, and then we're gonna.
We'll get there. Concentrate on the moment right here, okay? Yes, I'm sure you can, but I want you to concentrate on what we're doing specifically, not the future.
Okay, so I'm not really doing much with this in my hand.
Yeah, try and keep that marble in the hand, right? It'll create the tension you need. At least up to here, and then, it can fire. Yeah, this way, across. Uh-huh. No, your hand came up at an angle. Remember, the marbling comes up straight along this pole. Okay? Go ahead. You can do it slow. The slower you do it, the more you're going to feel those muscles.
Yeah.
Now drop down low as you bring that hand up. Yeah, at the same time. No, don't turn. Hips stay square. As you come back, hips stay square. Okay? In a drive position. Good. Have you guys switched? Yes?
Yeah.
Everybody got it all right? Okay. Salute your partner. Again, we probably only did one side, so you'll want to do the other side, or going to be imbalanced there. So, all right. So, did you guys feel when you came up from there a drive position?
Yes. Yeah.
Like your legs are engaged and just ready to go? Yes? That's what we're looking for. Exactly. Okay? Now, if you fired the elbow correctly, how hard is it to turn it into a hammer fist? It's not. Everything was already done, right? You just let the rest go. Okay? Which is why, you guys see why I want you, if you learn this and you think about the hammer fist, you swing it around, you do all kinds of bad things. They're wrong, right? If you think about firing the elbow, the hammer fist just naturally comes out of the elbow, doesn't it? Make sense? Why, if you build one thing right, you can create an extension of that that's still right. If you try and look too far ahead, you're not getting it. Does that make sense?
Yes.
All right, so now let's go ahead and do the same thing in the air. And I want you guys to just go ahead and fire that hammer fist. Okay, but what are you really thinking? Elbow. Block your head with the elbow. And then allow the hammer fist to come out of that motion. Make sense?
Yes.
All right, go ahead. Ready? Go. Good, good. Okay, again. Now, if you start, this is probably one to do fast because you want to feel the timing of the two working together. And slow, you kind of tend to fall and you lose that timing, right? So kick and just fire off of that thing and do it fast. And I think you'll have a better luck finding it fast in this case. Okay? All right, go ahead. Ready? Go. Good. If it's not working fast, what do we do? Yeah, but in this case, because we needed to feel the muscles, I would go back to those exercises we were doing, right? Feeling that connection again.
Yeah.
Okay? You're doing this real slow. As a matter of fact, you can do that. You can stay engaged real slow. Okay? Kick. Bring your hips back. See, I keep my hips, my leg bent as they come back. Not up here, right? Kick, I'm still down low. This leg is, when you come back, that thigh is working, right? Come back, stay engaged, and drive through it. Make sense? Okay, try to feel those. Go ahead and do that slow. See Slow is going to be hard because you got to really feel it work those muscles, right? All right, go ahead and do it slow. Ready? Go. Yeah, bring the hand up as on the return, though. The return and the presentation of the hand. There you go, Mr. Johns. And then make sure you're coming around heel-toe to your opponent, guys. Right? When you fire it, when you fire this weapon, the elbow's coming in. Now, look, the weapon is going in a straight line, right? Just like we practiced at the beginning for the sideways one. The straight line creates this heel-toe, okay? If your weapon is not going in a straight line, here, how do you know where to set your foot? You don't, right? You're like, oh, I got to hit down exactly in that heel-toe. How do I do that in a swinging motion? It's really pretty, probably impossible, right? But if I'm doing it here in the driving, how easy is it to now get the heel-toe? Because it's always on the heel-toe. Wherever you set it, it's going to be correct, right? No matter how far you how deep you go. Do you know how deep you're going to go?
No.
No, you don't know. I mean, you have an idea because you felt the impact of the rear kick, and you felt he either flew away or he's still right there. So you have an idea of where to fire the weapon to. Well, you don't know exactly how far you're going to end up driving because your opponent's going to determine that. Okay? All right, so do it really slow. Ready? And go. Right, there you go, good. Now, when you do this slow, try not to put a stop between the presentation and the firing of the elbow. As soon as it gets there, let it come across. You don't want that stop there, because that stop will cause you to kind of balance, and your center line will be off, and bad stuff, all right? All right, do it again. Ready, go. Feel a little stop there, Mr. Ray? Yeah, so when it's there, go. Up, go. You know, we present all weapons, right? We presented the rear kick, right? We present our blocks. That does not mean there's a stop when we present, right? So you got to work that, because we do it by the numbers, and we're like 1, 2, 3, right? That's building those mechanics in, right? But realize there's no perfect way of training. The numbers are a really good, useful tool, but realize that they do build in little bad things also. Okay, so now what do you got to do to fix that? Yeah, you could do it just going slow and taking that out, right? Going fast will fix it too, right? Because when you go fast, physics starts to become dominant, doesn't it? Right? At slow speed, you can make your body do any motion, right? But at fast, physics starts to become dominant, and then if things are out of whack, you feel it, and there's something wrong, and you figure it out. All right, make sense? Yes. So it's the combination of all of them. Do it by the numbers. Do it slow. Do it fast. Do it on the bag. Do it on an opponent. It's the combination. That's the only way to train. Make sense? Yes. You get stuck in one way, you create a bad habit. Okay? Do all of them. Okay, so let's do this slow again. Ready? Go. Right, that's getting better. Good. Now do it fast. Ready? Go. Good. Okay, are you aware of what you feel in your body when you do them fast or slow? How do they feel different? What's going on? Okay, you don't have to answer me, but you answer in your head. What do you feel? Okay, explore. Ready? Go. Yeah, straight across hammer fisticle. Again. Did you guys feel something different, or when you fast, slow? Yeah? I mean, you don't have to tell me what. You're analyzing your body and your mind and trying to figure it out is all I'm asking for, right? I want you doing that inside of you. Okay? All right, go ahead. Ready? Go slow again. Ready? Go. Right. Right. Okay? Again. Slow. Ready? Go. What'd you feel there?
What I feel?
Yeah.
The hip return, feeling those muscles
Okay.
turn properly, and that up with that.
Okay. Did you feel a stop before you fired?
A little bit, yeah.
Okay. A little bit. There's that phrase again. I hate that.
Yes.
Why do I hate it?
Why do I hate that? You guys know why I hate that phrase? When somebody says a little bit, whatever. Oh, I kind of made that wrong. What? Well, it's not really so. I mean, it is. No, but that's not why I hate it. I hate it because, Honesty, yeah, absolutely. I want you, in your head, if I tell you that was wrong, what do I want you to do inside of you?
Fix it.
Think, okay, what did I do wrong? How do I fix it? Instead of covering it up, right?
Right.
Oh, I got it a little bit wrong. Yeah, that's covering it up, right? Do you get better?
No.
No, you're not going to get better. Okay, if you go, okay, what do I need to do to fix it? And you think about it, you instantly get better, right now. Then we move on to something else. Does that make sense?
Yes.
Okay, so when I say I hate that phrase, I'm just trying to change your thought process. I'm trying to change you into a fast Shoshu learner. Does that make sense?
Yes.
You will become so good, so fast, if you just put that little bit of honesty in your head. Okay, make sense?
Yes.
All right, let's do it fast now. Rear kick to hammer fist, fast. Ready, go. Right. What happened? Did you guys notice you got better?
Yeah.
There? Do you know why? No, it wasn't that, actually. No, it wasn't that. No, it's because I distracted you. Your subconscious worked on it for a minute. You were thinking about something else. Your subconscious was still working while you guys were thinking about what I was talking about, which was totally different than the thing, right?
Yeah.
Isn't that weird? It's very effective also, okay? But you guys all, like I saw across the board, got better than you were just a second ago, okay? It's just a teaching trick. Okay. Lots to practice, right? Okay. The other side, right? You want to be sore on both sides. Get the feeling, right? Okay. All right. So let's close it up. Very good. Very good. Good job. Good job.